Hello everyone. Let's start our second part of the chapter number 5, Minerals and Energy Resources. Geography class 10. Now in our second part we could continue with our conservation of minerals. In our first part we have seen minerals and where the deposition of minerals found in our country India, and some of the process how we could mine the minerals from its particular land area. Now why the conservation of minerals are needed? Because it is finite and a limited resource which was gifted by the god or by the different slow process of natural things. Now slow geological process for formation of these all minerals were done, so we have to save that particular minerals. It is also a non-renewable type of form of minerals. Quality of minerals are degrade and decreased along greater depth. Hardly like we are mining it in depth, so their quality would also be changed according to it. Extraction of high grade minerals led to their depletion. As you can see over here, the plateaus or hilly areas were started digging from the top of the particular land area and dig so deep inside the mines. You can see over this picture. Now how can we conserve the minerals? It is a sustainable type of development. Judicious use of and extraction could be done. Recycling of minerals we could done, so that we can less use of that particular minerals. Using substitutes of mineral is a better option. Efficient and improved technology that causes less waste and incur low cost could be we can done to conserve the minerals. Now rather than these all minerals which was found naturally by having so much time taken process, we could use also energy resources. Different energy resources we could found by natural things. Now, and what do you mean by energy? It is generated from fuel minerals like coal, petroleum, natural gas, uranium, and also from the electricity. So we could use the alternative type of mineral through this. Now classification as of energy resources. First one is conventional type of resources and second one is non-conventional type of sources. Coal, petroleum, natural gas are conventional type of resources which we could not recover or receive or recycle at back. Now non-conventional type of resources which are unlimited in number. Now like wind energy, tidal energy, solar energy, geothermal energy, atomic energy, biogas, and so many other options were there for energy resources. Suppose conventional sources of energy, you can see the coal tar is there, the LPG gas were there, the electricity, and the formation of this were petroleum, digging out of petroleum resources there. First one, coal. Coal is a bulky type of material which is black in color. It loses weight on use of reduced to ash. While we are burning the coal, it reduced to ash and it was so light to have a ash. Used for power generation. Coal is used for power generation also. Earlier time it was used as a steam engine in the hilly areas. Now to supply energy to industries as well as for domestic need we could use the coal. Before the formation or the discovery of petroleum, we could highly use the coal particles for generating fires. Now heavy industries like thermal power stations are located near the coal fields to use that particular extraction of coal. India is highly dependent on coal for meeting its commercial energy requirements. Types of coals are lignite type of coal. It is of low grade brown coal. Its color is little bit brown and low in its type. Now it is a very soft with high moisture content coal reserved in Neyveli at Tamil Nadu state used for generation of electricity. For today also we are using a coal for manufacturing or producing the electricity. We are not using the hydel power as in Tamil Nadu coal is so much in number. Now, bituminous type of coal, it is buried deep inside the earth crust and subjected to increased temperatures. It is most popular coal in commercial use. Metallurgy coal is high grade bituminous coal which is used for smelting iron in blast furnace. Anthracite type of coal, it is the hardest quality and high quality of coal which we can use. Pet formed due to decaying of plants in swamp areas. Swampy area, as you can see that mangrove areas were there. Low carbon, high moisture contains and low heating capacity is there in PET. So it is not a very good type of coal for using journal purpose. Some of the regions we could found the coal as the major sources of the coal we could found in Gondwana coals. It is a metallurgy coal and located in Damodar Valley in West Bengal and Jharkhand states. Jharia, Raniganj, Bokaro are some important districts where we could found the coal fields. The Godavari, Mahanadi, Son, Vardha valleys are also having deposition of coal. Tertiary coals are there as 55 million years old. Occur in the northeastern states of Meghalaya, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh and Nagaland. Means northeast of our state of our country we could found tertiary coal which are so million years old and we are just digging it very nicely. Another means of energy is petroleum. It provides fuel for heat and light, lubricant for machinery and raw material for number of manufacturing industries. Petroleum refineries act as nodal industry for synthetic textile also. We could see that petroleum is also used as fertilizer for fertilizing process also in tractor and other machineries we could use petroleum and numerous of the chemical industries are based on petroleum. Found in fault traps between pores and non-pores of rocks. From the petroleum, gas being lighter usually occurs above the oil. Produces some of the producing states or producing areas of coal petroleum is Ankleshwar in Gujarat, Assam in Digboi, Naharkatia and Moran Hurjang. Mumbai is also the largest producer, means almost 63% producing of petroleum is done through the Mumbai High in India. So these were the some of the producing states or areas of petroleum. Another source of energy is natural gas. It is a clean energy resources, environment friendly fuel, low carbon carbohydrate emissions were done through this natural gas. Use of CNG we could see in the vehicles are made up of natural gas. Now used as source of energy as well as raw material in petrochemical industries. Petrochemicals which was made by the petroleum. Now some of the producers of natural gas is Krishna Godavari Basin, Mumbai High, Gulf of Cambay, Andaman Nicobar Island and Hazira and Vijaypur. Jagdishpur is the longest way of pipelines that transport natural gas from the Hazariya in Gujarat to Jagdishpur in Uttar Pradesh. So by the means of pipeline also we could transport the natural gas to another district of our country. Another sources of energy is electricity. Electricity could be made up of thermal energy, geothermal energy, hydroelectricity, etc. Hydroelectricity is generally generate from the highest or fastest flowing of water. It is a multi-purpose project like Bhakra Nangal Dam, Damodar Valley Corporation, Kopil Hydropower Electricity, producing the hydropower electricity in our country. And there were so many other hydroelectricity generation areas were there in our country. And next, another one, thermal energy or thermal electricity. It was generating by the coal, petroleum or natural gas. This thermal electricity was generated by these all minerals, by using of these all minerals. There are over 310 thermal power plants in our country. 310, it is a much higher or huge in number. Another type of non-conventional sources of energy which is unlimited in number, nuclear or atomic energy, obtained from altering the structure of atoms, used to generate electric power. Uranium, thorium, which are available in Jharkhand, Rajasthan or mosaic sands of Kerala, are used for generating nuclear power. Next one is your solar energy. It is a photovoltaic or sources of technology which directly used by the sun rays or sunlight into electricity. It generally convert the photoelectric electricity of sun rays of sun into a electrical energy. Largest solar plant of India is located at Mahatpur in near the Bhuj district of Gujarat. Another one, wind energy. Largest wind farm cluster is located in Tamil Nadu from Nagarkoli to Madurai, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Gujarat, Kerala, Maharashtra. Means the states of coastal areas of our country are having the wind energy power plants in their states nearby the coastal land area of its state, and from wind energy it is transported as electrical energy. Now another one is biogas. Biogas is generally simply collected from the shrubs, farm waste, animal and human waste to produce the biogas for domestic consumption in rural or village areas. Decomposition of organic matter, yield gas, which has high thermal efficiency, we could found. Now improves the quality of manure and prevents the loss of trees manure due to the burning of fuel and wood, and cow dung cake we could generate the biogas. It is a simply waste of other animal or other living being, and just from that particular waste we could generate the biogas, and which is another form of electricity energy. Another one, tidal energy. Floodgate dams are built across the inlets to use ocean tides to generate tidal energy. It is made up of 900 megawatt tidal energy power plant in Gulf of Kutch district of Gujarat by the National Hydropower Corporation. Geothermal energy is another form of natural resources which is used by the heat and electricity produced by using the heat from the interior of the earth surface or earth crust. Some geothermal energy was coming out from the earth crust. The steam rising from the earth's surface due to the heating is used to generate electricity. One such project is located in Parvati Valley near Manikan in Himachal Pradesh, generally found in the mountain or hilly areas. The geothermal energies were generally found in mountain areas. And other some areas were Pugga Valley and Ladakh. How we could conserve the energy, the natural energy, how judicious use and sustainable development using non-conventional sources of energy, and we could use the renewable type of sources of energy, so we could less depend on minerals and other form of energy which is non-renewable in their nature. Thank you everyone.